Favourite Refused to Bend from 4-1. It's 9-2 Alam Shah and Brian Baru. 8-1 from 12 Kris, very popular down there. Alberto Giacometti on the other hand, easy to back, 12-1 from 8-1. 60s North Dancer in the Great Gatsby. 20s Dutch Gold Magistretti and Shield with Franklin's Gardens and Greycross at 25-1. 50-1 bar those.
Ready for the Vodafone Derby. They're ready and they're racing. Away to a fairly good start too. On the outside, the Great Gatsby is one of the first away with Dutch Gold. They're very vying for the early lead. Alberto Giacometti is up there in the early stages from Ballastrini and Magistretti. Further back on the inside then is Refused to Bend from Lundy's Lane. Right in centre field is Kris. Shield got a slight check there and dropped back very sharply. On the inside of runners there is Let Me Try Again, has got right up on the inside of Brian Baru as they now start to angle over towards the inside. Unigold is behind them, followed further back in the field by Franklin's Gardens. They're followed by Prince Nureyev and Summerland as well, back with Grykos and Strength and Honour. Right out the back at this stage is Norse Dancer as they sort themselves out and race up towards the mile in the Derby. They're going like the wind in front. It's the Great Gatsby and Dutch Gold together. They're about 2 lengths to Alberto Giacometti and Brian Baru. Ballastrini is starting to move up as well. 2 lengths to Refused to Bend, who's just behind them. They're followed next in the field by Kris and Franklin's Gardens as well. Lucky Lundy's Lane is there as well. A couple of lengths to Grykos, followed by Strength and Honour and Unigold as they continue their climb from Shield. Magistretti's back in the field as well, but on the inside it's the Great Gatsby from Dutch Gold. Alberto Giacometti in behind them. They're followed a little bit wider out by Ballastrini. In behind them is Brian Baru from Lundy's Lane and then they Refused to Bend. Further back in the field then Franklin's Gardens, who's trapped out a bit wide with a noseband. In behind them Kris as they charge down to Tattenham Corner. Further back in the field then is Shield, who's in the centre of runners as they come now towards Tattenham Corner. They've got 3.5 furlongs left to run in the Derby, and on the far side the Great Gatsby and Dutch Gold fighting it out from Ballastrini. Behind them Alberto Giacometti is coming under pressure now as they straighten up for home. Then on the outside Alam Shah's coming from a mile back. Then Kris the inside from Refused to Bend, and they've kicked away now as they race up now with just under 2 furlongs left to travel. The Great Gatsby goes for home for Pat Edry, the oldest rider in the race. Ballastrini out after him from Dutch Gold. Here's Kris. Norse Dancer down the outside with Alam Shah. The Great Gatsby falling in a hole with a half furlong to go. Kris coming at him strongly. Alam Shah right down the outside with Norse Dancer. Kris gets the lead, and Kris has won the Derby. Kris has won the Derby for Kieren Fallon. The far side, Great Gatsby second, Alam Shah is third. Behind them is Ballastrini from Norse Dancer. They're followed by Dutch Gold. A long last is Prince Nureyev. A photo second, the Great Gatsby, Pat Edry the far side. Might have just got it, but it's tight. Near side, Alam Shah, Johnny Murtagh in third, maybe. Norse Dancer is next, then Ballastrini, then Dutch Gold. A gap to Let Me Try Again. Then Grykos and Magistretti, Shield, Summerland, Alberto Giacometti. Then Refused to Bend, well back in the field. Franklin's Gardens behind them. Well back is Brian Baru. And a Unigold, one of the last with Lundy's Lane there as they cross the line. Prince Nureyev is last. The winner, though, is number 9, Kris. Kris is the winner. Ridden by Kieren Fallon. What a rider he is. Second, officially now, number 19, the Great Gatsby, owned by Mrs. John Magda, trained by Aidan O'Brien and ridden by Pat Edry. And third, number 1, Alam Shah, owned by His Highness the Aga Khan, trained by John Oxon, ridden by Johnny Murtagh. Fourth is number 13, Norse Dancer, owned by Jeff Smith, trained by David Ellsworth, ridden by Richard Quinn. That's
£7.40 on the tote, so just over nearly 30-2 on the tote. Beats the Great Gatsby, a 20-1 chance for Edry. Alam Shah, 4-1. Some people on each way, especially anti-post each way. Hugely disappointing Refused to Bend, closed down to 11-4 favourite. Bookmakers giving absolutely nothing away. The exacta, £174.10.